What's up guys, welcome to Dub Gaming. Today we'll be doing a top 10 video on my YouTube channel with an announcement in the end. So without further ado, here are my top 10 most popular videos on my YouTube channel. And this will be happening on the last day of 2023, so hope you guys are excited for the new year. I know I am, so anyway, let's get started. Number 10. A Cartoonish glitch. Fright Night Funkin' Rabbit's glitch, but Mickey and Oswald sing it. Now this has always been one of my favorite songs in the Pibby mods, which is versus Pibby Oswald. Now, back then when I did my defeat BETADCSI with the versus Mickey demo sprites, I wanted to change things up and use the epic Mickey sprite instead. And of course, I would always have these sprites used in the future songs with the old sprites as well. Now, I enjoyed making this song very much because I would always want to see Mickey face against his own brother in this whole entire corruption, as I know Boyfriend is always facing many characters, but I can imagine any character facing themselves. And that's why I want to bring Mickey facing off his own brother, who's in the corruption, but also bringing in Oswald as well. And as you can see in the back, you can see Pibby and Hortensia on the back, and this cover was just amazing to make. And I'm proud of myself for making this, and just hearing all the music and everything else and all the rich voices, it's just anonymous, and I love it very much. And I hope you guys too. And these views have been going well. 11,000 views has been going well with 162 likes. And of course, this video was recorded last year, actually, in February 3rd. So anyways, let's move on.
Three, two, one, go!
Number 9. The fun will never end. It's corruption time. Fright Night Funkin', come along with me, BETADCSI. This song, without a doubt, is my #1 favorite in the entire Pibby Apocalypse demo. Now the reason why I'm saying this because whenever I see this song itself, I always like to see this as a whole new allusion to the new stuff we're happening. Because like in Too Slow Encore, we see Sonic, but it's fake, and when he turns around and the song begins, he turns into Sonic EXE. However, things are basically similar like that, but Finn in the front, and when you see the bunch of glitches, that means something's going wrong. And then you see Finn turn into his Pibby self. And this has always been my favorite song, of course, and like last time, I would always want to see characters face off their Pibby selves. So why not bring in a bunch of characters with their own Pibby corruption and do the same thing? And this would probably be the newest time, like a new time to bring Piggy's sprites, because last time I was using Piggy sprites, I was using them from the one of the mods with Pibby Twilights. So I decided to change things up and use the sprites from a new Pibby mod with the Rivalries sprites and Pibby Rainbow Dash. And of course I gave Steven some upgrade sprites as well, and with other characters, but I hope you guys enjoyed that video, because this has been an amazing song I've done, and I've done lots and lots more. I hope you guys are excited to see more of this coming. Anyways, let's move on.
3, 2, 1, go!
Number 8, Mid-Fight Battle. Fright Night Funkin', Casanova, but every turn a different character sings it. Like I said, would come along with me. Casanova has always been the #1 of my favorites in the Mid-Fight Masses mod, and I would always want to see more of this happen despite Mid-Fight Masses being removed. It's a shame we get to see the best mod lost, but it's great we have the memories of it. But anyways, a bunch of characters are making a bunch of returns, and this will be the last time I'll ever use Retsuko's sprites and voice in this, as I was using the new sprites from the Aggressive Funkin' mod and the new Chromax someone made with Fenico, Haida, and of course many other characters, as I used those old vocals for Retsuko for Tari. As I will be adding Tari and Belle for more feature songs, but I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Celiver and Sarventi, of course, have their new vocals in this, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and more will be coming up, so let's move on.
3, 2, 1, go!
7. A Valentine Special. Friday Night Funkin', Heartbass, but every turn, a different character sings it. Valentine's Day was a special day for me, and when I started to make Heartbass, it was amazing. Because not only that, I get to make the characters match up with any character that has him, and yeah, it's been amazing. I like to compare these characters a lot because they have a great connection or they have a great friendship with each other. Now, the reason why I'm not doing any more Benjamin and Soft Pico stuff together is because, like I did with the new Sussy sprites, I want to make every BF have a GF. And I made Benjamin and Grace a thing. Hope you guys understand that. And schemes like more of friendship than that. A lot of characters have their own friendships and relationships with other characters. Also, speaking of relationships, the reason why okay, now I'm gonna say this right here. The reason why I'm no longer gonna be adding AU Ashley, aka the AU version of GF, because I'm no longer having her part of this. Because now AU Keith, my AU version of boyfriend, and BP, most of them on my channel they're gonna be an official couple instead of AU Keith and Ashley. Because the reason why is because AU Keith is a poly person, and I want to break off the whole polymorph stuff with AU Keith and BP, and Ashley as well. And I basically wanted to make my own choice and decide who should be with Keith. And I decided to have BP be with AU Keith instead of AU Ashley instead. So I hope you guys understand the opinions I've been making, because that does explain one of the songs I made with BP, Benjamin, Grace, and AU Keith. And I'd explain two couples and Christmas in the front end fucking Santa cover. So yeah, I hope you guys understand what I'm making, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video I made with Heartbass. Let's move on.
3, 2, 1, go!
6. A Sussy Battle. Friday Night Funkin' defeats, but every turn a different character sings it. Among Us has been a pretty good game in the past, but the more I start to play it, the less I feel about it, because Among Us has been going pretty downhill, so I hope we understand that. Now, to the song itself, I think it's pretty good to hear a bunch of new stuff in version 4 of Defeat. The classic Defeat was always my favorite, but version 4 was amazing. And to be honest, this was pretty good. I was very confident in making this cover, and I loved every single one of this. Now, I was having a bunch of lag spikes in the video. Originally, I was doing the gameplay myself, but as I was lagging out, I was doing Batle instead, and I was using a bunch of characters in this, like Henry Stickmin, the Robot Chicken, Mr. Krabs and SpongeBob, Freddy Fazbear and Scott Gotham, a bunch of characters, and this was the second time I was replacing Mickey sprites, because I was using the Mickey sprites from the Versus Mickey demo, and yeah, now I really enjoyed making this cover, and I had no problem with this, but it could have been better, per se, but it was still great. It was still great, it was amazing, but it could have been a lot better, even though I kind of messed up a bit on the events as some bodies were appearing. But they didn't appear because I was having a hard time on what the events were, so I decided to make this a thing by replacing, you know, like Benjamin and Ray Imposter, EXE and Scorched. I had a hard time missing with the events, so I hope you guys understand that. Anyways, let's keep going. 5. Against Themselves. Friday Night Funkin', Unknown and Untold Encounter with Mickey and Oswald. Back in 2022, I decided to make this FNF cover with two of the most amazing songs ever since Wednesday Fidelity came out with part 2. And I had to change up the whole Sad Mouse thing, you know, because I didn't want that to be the same old name over and over again. So that's when Mickey was now appearing in these songs here. And A tie between Untold Holiness and Untold Suffering was amazing because both songs are incredible. And I decided to do 2 separate covers of it with Mickey and Oswald facing themselves. That's why it's called Against Themselves. And they're always facing each other and helping each other out with avoiding all the suffering they made. It's because it's an unknown and untold encounter. Now, originally I wasn't going to do a gameplay of this, but that is going to be delayed very, very long. We don't know when, but if I ever plan on making one of this covers become a gameplay, I can do that. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video right here. Let's keep going. Four, A Blast from a Bloody Past. Fright Night Funkin' 2 Slow Encore, BETADCSI version 2. The last time I made a 2 Slow Encore BETADCSI, it was going okay, because I didn't like Sonic's vocals at the start of the song itself, and it was going okay. So I was planning on upgrading the song itself, and from the amount of views I've gotten, people liked the version 2 a lot more than version 1 itself, because fake Sonic's vocals are a lot different, there's different characters, new variety, a lot of new stuff, and so many new things around here. And of course, this does have Red Skull using a new voice and a new sprites, Faker Sonic and Sonic EXE have updated vocals in this cover. I'm glad I'm doing a lot of changes with this, and yeah, I'm glad you guys love this song here. Everything about this is just fantastic. But anyways, moving on. 3. Heroes vs. EXEs. Fright Night Funkin', Triple Trouble, but Team Sonic sings it. I was planning on making a bunch of Triple Trouble covers with the Angel Sibs plus BP, and yeah, this was going on pretty well. However, I want to change things up by adding different characters, such as Sonic and his friends, and of course Dr. Eggman. And I was planning on doing one where Sonic, Eggman, Knuckles, and Tails were racing up their EXE counterparts in the song, and I really did very well on this myself. And I do love the new voices I was giving to Tails and Knuckles. However, Tails' vocals were of course new, but Knuckles were taken from Tails Got Trolled. That's why I want to change up the vocals for Tails and Knuckles in the new songs coming up. And of course, they'll be using those vocals in the Sonic EXE collection for version 2. I will be still making that. I will let you guys know when it will be ready. But other than that, there will be more songs, more characters, a lot of new stuff, so I hope you guys enjoy. But anyways, let's move on. Two, Fright Night Funkin', Pasta Night, but with the Fangirls. Ever since Hypno's Lullaby came out, I loved hearing Pasta Night every time. Lord X, MX, and Hypno facing each other in a card game. And listen, I've seen a lot of covers with this song, and it's been going very popular. I'll be doing a bunch of these on my channel, with the Angel Sibs, the Untold cast, and even the Fangirls themselves. And I've seen one of Sky, Clown, and Mary together, but to be honest, I will always find Sky, BP, and Lexi as a fangirl trio as they become a great team together. Because they're BF fangirls who are more as families together in my own opinion. This was one of the spooky covers I made back then, and of course those were always my fan favorites, and I'm glad that I've done this a long time ago, before Halloween started up. And I did come up with this story right here. They're placing bets on Uno, and things might not go well as friendship is on the line. But luckily, they managed to get some friends to watch them play while making bets. I've had Sonic, Pinkie Pie, B3BF, Shia, Matt, Tom Carcillo, Nanny, Minnie and Mickey, AU Keith, Nikusa, Agati, and Mario. Basically a bunch of characters watching them play the game, and the actual gameplay didn't come out yet because it was just a cover only, and then I made the gameplay itself. But if you guys want me to make a BETADCSI of this, let me know in the comments below. Anyways, let's move on to number 1. But before we get into that, let's move into honorable mentions. Fright Night Funkin', the Ultimate EXE Showdown, Omnipresent Noichi remix, but Keith brings back up. When I first saw this cover, I saw how amazing this was. Noichi did a great job with this cover itself, and it was fantastic. Now, there were a bunch of things I was going to do with the FLP course, and ever since I was making the whole Sonic EXP collection thing, I really wanted to do this one right here, with every single character facing off themselves. Of course, we had a bunch of them facing off each other. It was incredible. The OG song Omnipresent was amazing, but the remix makes it so much better. Banning more characters, remixing the song, it was fantastic. We had a bunch of characters facing each other, and I decided to swap out Pinkie Pie and Twilight's record for Ski and Sky Blue to face off Sunken Sonic EXE. But other than that, this was a great cover to make. Unknown Rivalries, Fright Funkin, Unknown Suffering, version 2, BETADCSI. This was actually the first 2023 video I've ever made, as Wednesday Fatality was coming out, and this version right here was pretty good. I did make a remastered version of Unknown Suffering, however, when version 2 came out with the version 2 Unknown Suffering, I decided to make a remix of this with a bunch of different characters, and some of them have been removed, such as Katie is used against Suicide Mouse, as I removed the old version of Suicide Mouse, not the Unknown Suffering version, and now use Mickey against him. I moved Manifest Sky, beeping Mario EXT and Mario and the Edge of Secret Histories, Tails and Sonic for Mordecai, and Mordecai since it would make sense for the Corrupted Trio, as well as Finn, Mordecai, and Steven to go against them. Cuphead isn't shown in the end, as I replaced him with Bendy being the one against Ink Bendy. Ayuki, Sonic, Amy, Minnie, Manifest Sky, Majin Sonic, and Bendy were given different voices from this version. However, I kept Finn's vocals from the roasting on Cartoon Friday since it sounds better, but kept his regular Friday Night sprites. I was planning on keeping that, but I decided to change them up ever since I uploaded the Doubles Gambit BETADCSI and kept it going until I started to come along with me BETADCSI and wanted to use the new sprites of that. But anyways, despite a few lag spikes, this was always an amazing song, and I'm proud of making this. Unknown Suffering was a great song, the OG, and of course version 2. The Final Fright, Fright Funkin, Fivefold Fatality, but Keith needs help. This cover here was made on Halloween itself, which was my final Fright Funkin BETADCSI cover. Now, this remix was pretty alright. I'm not saying it's bad, it's really good, but I've seen a lot of good covers made by a lot of people involving Triple Trouble itself, and yeah. Originally, Keith was going to have to face against Xenophanes, however, I want to change things up and make Benjamin face up Xenophanes himself, with of course Katie, Michael, and BP facing up the Soul Trio, but Soul Ray and Mighty are joining in, so I might as well bring in the Spooktastic Kids, sorry for that, Skid and Pump. Now, I loved everything about this remix here, but ever since this whole thing came out, when I heard the vocals in this, they were alright for some characters, cause yeah, it was alright for me, but other than that, this was amazing. It was mesmerizing, and it took a lot of work on making this cover. It really did, and I do a ton of work on these covers, and probably the most hardest I've ever done and edited, because it took me a few hours to get this all set up. But anyways, let's move on to our number 1 video, then on to the announcements.
Three, two, one, go.
1. Heroes and Villains versus Themselves, Fright Funkin, Confronting Yourself, BETADCSI. This was an FNF song that was very tiring, but one of the best songs ever made. Now, I got completely exhausted from this. However, as I saw the amount of views and likes I was getting, I now noticed that how popular this video had gotten, and trust me, I can tell why, because a lot of people loved the amount of characters facing themselves. We have a ton of them, and people love them very much. I can see why people loved every single video I've ever made, but this one is always number one for them. I'm very grateful that everyone has liked this video, and I decided to make another one for my 2023 Halloween covers, and people like that very much too. I did a poll on which one they liked most, and they made 99 votes on my OG Confronting Yourself BETADCSI. I'm glad that everyone has loved it. I'm hoping that you guys will give me another chance to make another, because I'm planning on making another Confronting Yourself BETADCSI for you guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed the top 10 videos I created. Anyways, now for my announcements. So with 2023 coming to an end, what am I going to do for the next year? Well, listen, I love doing Friday Night Funkin content with all you guys, and it's been amazing for me as I've been doing this channel for 6 years. And from the start of this channel, let me explain. Ever since I was a young kid, I would always come up and make the best videos for you guys, and I would always bring up my camera, record the videos, and always make them the best for you guys. But I decided to change things up my own way and make a bunch of different types of content for my channel. So let me just say this. I'm not going to quit the FNF content, but I will be adding a bunch of other content for my channel, because I do want to change things up and add some things to this channel for you guys. I love doing this stuff for you guys, I really do, but I want to make things new for you all and make things better. I've been doing a ton of this stuff for a long time, but I think I need to do another change. This channel will be still called Dub Gaming, because I really love doing this stuff. Gaming, voice dubs, voice acting, comic dubs, you name it. I really do love doing all this for you guys, and you guys have been great support in everything I've ever done. I'm grateful for all of you, for all my friends, my family, and my girlfriend. To everyone watching this video, thank you all for the most amazing year. I hope you guys enjoy 2023. New chapter, 2024 is coming in. Same with new content I'll bring in my channel. I hope you guys understand that, and thank you all for watching. As always, make sure to like and subscribe, share this video, and comment down below what you want to see next, and hit the notification bell to receive more content. And as always, thank you all for the support. Thank you all for the love and everything you've given me. You all have been amazing. To everyone, thank you, and see you all in the new chapter.